estamos siguiendo luchando para la liberación de todos los inmigrantes, mientras estamos luchando para los cierres de estas detenciones, queremos ver que todos los inmigrantes dentro de estas detenciones sean tratados con dignidad y con humanidad.
I think the best way that I've been able to summon up being detained in Adelanto has been like a psychological torture, because you just don't know when you'll be free, if you'll be free, when you're going to be able to see your family again, whether you're going to be deported or you're going to be remaining in the US. What I'm seeing in Adelanto is that people that are not bilingual or are not able to defend themselves are being left behind because they just cannot get the resources that they need, whether it be medical help or even a toothbrush, soap.
The reason why it's really important for us to fight for the shutdown of this facility in Adelanto is because it impacts our community in many ways. And from the fiscal year of 2017 to 2018, San Bernardino County, which is our local county, we had the highest in community arrests by ICE. And part of it is because we have such big capacity for detention. So we want to minimize that and make sure that our community has a chance to live and thrive in this area. Some of the work that we do is inform our community about what having a detention center means. That way they're informed about how toxic detention centers are for our community, and also we work towards helping liberate folks that are inside the detention center. And the third thing that we do is we help advance policies at a local and statewide level.
There's been 7 deaths in Adelanto since they opened, and most of them, if not all of them, would have been able to be prevented with the adequate medical help, but it's not there.
We are part of a lawsuit right now with Creek and the Southern Poverty Law Center and also Disabilities Rights Association. The biggest type of abuse inside of Adelanto is probably the medical neglect.
Los que están detenidos ahí también tienen discapacidades y no se les ha ofrecido más recursos. Aunque este gobierno sigue fundando y dando muchos fondos de dinero a ICE no está usando esos fondos para apoyar a los inmigrantes y ver que ellos estén bien en la detención. Entonces, por eso estamos aquí y nuestra meta es que la criminalización de inmigrantes sea terminada y queremos ver que esos centros sean cerrados y que no sigan criminalizando a los inmigrantes.
ICIJ supports people in detention by providing a hotline that family members can call to, and also people in detention, and they express their concerns, and we make sure that we have documented everything that happened. In that way, we try to find the best solution on how to help them with their cases. We also have visitation groups that go visit very frequently.
Visitations is one of the most important things. Feeling like you're part of the community is very important, especially because you're isolated. You're extremely isolated. If you visit somebody, you can give them the news. You can tell them, this is what's going on. We are fighting for you. We are doing this for you. And it offers them a lot of hope. That is the only way that is the only way that I was able to endure 6 months in there. It was because I had family and I had friends, and I had ICIJ that supported me when I was in there.
In these visitations, we also use them to oversee and monitor what's happening in the facility. So many times, no one would know what's happening inside, but we're the first to know because we do visit regularly. And so when a hunger strike happens, we can go visit them and make sure that they're okay and make sure that we get the word out to media as well. We joined the fight to push for AB 32.
So AB 32 will actually eliminate private detention centers in California. And that's extremely exciting because we want to make sure that we can offer other options than just detention or incarceration.
AB 32 will take us even further by actually ensuring that these cages like Adelanto and Mesa Verde shut down for good.
because our families and communities should not be torn apart for the sake of profit. We need to stop funding ICE and CBP so that we don't have these threats and proposals for expansion of detention centers, because they are really toxic for our communities. And we need our legislators to really stand up for us as well.
There's so much potential in my community, and it's not being tapped into. We don't need these detention centers.
We feel that if there wasn't any detention centers, we would be able to provide support to our community members in so many different other ways, economically, and we don't need detention centers to thrive economically. So we envision a community where we have enough resources, where we have mental health care that is provided for everyone.
What we would benefit the most from is just more schools, recs, arts, things that actually like nourish our community and not just imprison them. I would be super excited to be one of the examples in the country to show that we got Adelanto shut down, we provided all of these resources, we have a backup plan to get people freed and get them legal help. That's my number one hope for my community, especially for ICIJ, because we've been fighting for this for so long. Will you fight for communities, not cages?